because it's a brilliant voice, along with so many other performers that we've seen today. So where's Omawal? Is he out there? Is he split? No, I see Omawal. He's there. That's okay. He's back there. So I want to turn the mic over to Brother Shep. Brother Shep, are you ready to take the mic?
Ready.
Where he is. Okay. Much love to you, brother.
Power to the people. Power to the people. What's the call? What's the call? What's the call? My name is Brother Shep, veteran of the original Black Panther Party. Right now, it's my comrade, Brother Tyreek, with your hand up. Tyreek is also a veteran of the original Black Panther Party, and he worked right here in the Brooklyn chapter. That's right. Tyreek is also a veteran of the Black Liberation Army. He ain't getting around. Freedom fight, they raised their arms to fight this enemy. When they were killing our kids in the streets, there was repercussions, there was a consequence. And there are still Black Liberation Army soldiers in prison right now. So you need to find out who they are. Right today, I want to concentrate on these three brothers right here. Kenny Zulu Whitmore, Kamal Siddiqui, and Mumia Abu Jamal. They are the last Black Panther political prisoners being held captive in this country right now. They have to come home. Yes, sir. They got to come home now. Yes, sir. We have a table over here. What I want is for everyone not to leave here until you come by the table. If you didn't get a flyer for the Panther 3, this is the flyer right here. The reverse side is from a dinner we had. You can still donate to that dinner. But on the front is the information about all three of them. Why do we bring this out here? What happens after Curbfest? That's the question. What are y'all gonna do when Curbfest ends today? What are you gonna do? You need to get involved in freeing our political prisoners. So when you get this card, you can join any one of those three campaigns. Zulu's campaign is just coming off the ground now. It's in Angola prison down in Louisiana, the slave plantation prison. We gotta bring Kenny home. Mamia's still been lavishing in jail in Philly for decades. He needs to come home. And last but not least, right here from New York City, Kamal Siddiqui, who was in the Harlem, in the Jamaica Queens chapter of the Black Panther Party. Kamal, for most of you know. How many people here heard of Assata Shakur? How many people here heard of Assata Shakur? Make the lick. Yeah. Make the lick. Kamal and Assata have a daughter together. Kamal needs to come home. He's in prison because he didn't give up Assata. That's right. Y'all hear what I said? Even though the people offered $1 and then $2 million for her head. But Assata, she left us to the ancestors free. Thank you. Free. Thank you. Last but not least, we have a sign-in sheet here. We want people to sign up for March with the Freedom Fighters contingent in the African American Day Parade in Harlem on Sunday, September the 20th. We want everyone here to come out, wear your Freedom Fighters shirts. I think Baba said cool all over the place. Okay? Zente said cool. He's always with us. Wear those shirts, wear your Freedom Fighters shirts, and then come to the parade and represent. It's the 60th anniversary. We want to make sure that they see that we do not forget the legacy of the Black Panther Party and those who died in prison, those who died in combat on these streets, and those who are still fighting. What's the call? Freedom! What's the call? Freedom! I want to see you all at the table. Got down. Oh, one other thing. Thank you for getting the buttons. They're only $1 today. All right, because Curbfest, but it ain't just to buy a button. We don't make a lot of money for these buttons. It's about you wearing the button and learning about whose button you have on, so you can teach the children who Queen Mother Moore was. Okay? Because we have her buttons. Who Afeni Shakur? Who Sekou Odinga is, for those who don't know. So come by the table, get some political education, and find out what you can do and sign our sheet. All power to people.
All power to the people. 1, 2, 1, 2.
No, what date is the parade again?
Sunday.
Date.
September the 20th.
September the 20th. I want to say this because I've been participating in the parade September the 20th for years. And the contingency for political prisoners and prisoners of war is getting smaller and smaller
Fix that.
and smaller.
You gotta fix
We
that.
cannot let that happen.
That's right.
If you go to that parade, you have more majorettes, you have more food trucks, you have more hip hop trucks,
More pigs.
you have more pigs, as he said. The police, if you don't know what a pig is and you think it goes on the grill, well, they may do that too. But the main thing is, please come out to that parade. Our contingency was so small last year. I mean, it's embarrassing when you're walking down and you have these huge contingencies, and then there's 12 of us trying to shout and use our voices. So please come out and support, and we'll make sure we get more information out. Are the RGB girls here? Are they here? Are the RBG girls here?
RBG girls, where you at?
Okay, it's Tag here from the People's Senate.
Yeah.
It's Tag here.
Yeah, to the mic.
Can we get Tag to the mic, please? And then can somebody find out where the RBG girls are?
RBG girls not here. RBG.
Do we have a contact for them to make sure they're coming?
RBG. I don't know if they're gonna come later, but let me follow up.
The RBG girls aren't here? Tag is here?
Tag is here. Tag right in front of you.
Oh. Hi, brother.
How you doing it?
Let me just let's up. So what's good? Salute to Curbfest. Salute to y'all for being Curbfest. Curbfest is about one of the most fire spaces, times of the year for me. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let's up. Salute to Curbfest, salute to Black August. Salute to the collective resistance that is building and growing and that is so needed out here. I'm asked right now, and I'm charged with talking about the People's Senate. If I'm not mistaken,
That's it.
the People's Senate. The People's Senate and Curbfest are totally interrelated. And so I want to just start out with just some of the language that is involved in People's Senate so that we can break this down. Some of y'all are familiar with the People's Senate. Some of y'all are already helping to build the People's Senate. Some of y'all may have never heard of it. So let's start with 2021. So in 2021, Spirit of Mandela held a tribunal against U.S. genocide. Can you make some noise if you were present for or aware of the tribunal?
That's right.
That's love. In 2021, October, that long weekend, there were deliberations around the 5 charges at the time, now counts, because they were found guilty of all of them. Guilty of genocide. Genocide, 5 counts of genocide. Now, those counts are critical to what the People's Senate is, because the People's Senate flows from the finding of the U.S. guilty of genocide, which even the U.S., even the genocidal behemoth, the U.S., the top genocidaire, the U.S., even the U.S. finds genocide to be illegal. So on top of the 5 counts of genocide, which are hyperincarceration, political imprisonment, environmental racism, medical apartheid, and patroller terror, slave patroller terror. These police, all of them relate to political prisoners. All of them relate to why we're here building Curbfest. All of those counts of genocide relate to why those political prisoners are inside of prison slavery right now, in those dungeons, fighting against all of those. And so that's the foundation for building the People's Senate. Okay, so they were found guilty of all of those charges. That's the foundation. And by the way, Jalil Muntaqim, long-standing political prisoner of war, Jalil Muntaqim, thank you, 49 years, going on 50 years, over 49 years inside of those dungeons, across these blighted, genocidal so-called states. It was his concept from inside, from in the hole, where he was placed for doing what? For teaching, which is what all of our freedom fighters are doing constantly. Whether they're inside, outside, in the US, abroad, they are constantly teaching our people. So he was teaching our people on the inside. He was teaching our people on the inside, specifically street families on the inside, upstate. And he was thrown in the hole for doing that, for teaching street families how they could articulate their work along the lines that he and his comrades did in the Black Panther Party. For doing that, he was thrown in the hole. While he was in the hole, he came up with the concept of Spirit of Mandela. Spirit of Mandela is not exclusive to Madiba. I want to be very clear about that. Because I want to take a few moments to really lay out with clarity what the People's Senate is and why the People's Senate is what it is. And what the People's Senate will be and why this is what the People's Senate needs to be. So while in the hole, he conceptualized Spirit of Mandela, which is not exclusive to Madiba. This is not Spirit of Nelson Mandela, although Nelson Mandela or Madiba is critical to why it is called Spirit of Mandela. It is also Graça Mandela. It is also Winnie Mandela. It is the spirit of Mandela. And part and parcel of why it's called that is because the UN has what's called the Mandela Rules. The Mandela Rules have everything to do with why we're here in Curbfest right now, because they speak to the fact that imprisonment and specifically solitary confinement beyond 15 days represents torture.
That's right.
That is torture. Heads like Jalil Muntaqim, heads like Albert Woodfox, heads like Rochelle McGee, we could go on and on. They were inside, thank you. We could go on and on. They were inside of those holes for years and decades. How many times you put 15 days into 4 decades of torture? Brother Jalil, while under those torturous conditions, as a veteran, as a freedom fighter, as a revolutionary, he was not weeping for his personal condition. He was conceptualizing, how do all of us get out of this condition that we're all in? Yeah. Because we are not free out here. Right on. We are in outside prison. Word to Field Marshal George Jackson, we are in outside prison right now. We are not free right now. People like Jalil Muntaqim recognize that to the depths that we need to understand to survive and to flourish in these blighted states of genocide and enslavement. So fast forward, he conceptualizes Spirit of Mandela based on the Mandela Rules while inside of those torturous conditions. 2021, all of these different important and crucial testimonies about the genocidal conditions that all of us are under. And those of us that have faced incarceration know the rawest depths of that. Okay, so they're found guilty. Of course, media whiteout. Of course, many of us may not have heard anything about this. Media whiteout, we're in the depths of COVID. A lot of us were not able to be present there. Okay. The next day, the verdict is announced, guilty on all charges. The next day, we begin to build the People's Senate on the foundation of those genocide counts. The People's Senate has everything to do with self-determination.
Yes, sir.
Political prisoners are all about self-determination. Why are they in there? Because they decided that they could not possibly allow for us to be under these genocidal conditions without fighting back, regardless of these so-called laws that these genocidaires have us up under. And so self-determination leads to self-governance. We cannot abide by this genocidal government and its laws. We simply cannot. We will not ever be able to find some modicum of self-determination if we just continue to try and just vote our way out of a genocidal well that we've been up under for literally centuries.
Free land.
We're not going to vote our way up out of that.
Free land.
Much respect to those that do the electoral work, and it is needed, and all 1,000 paper cuts. But we need to govern ourselves. How do we do that? How are we going to govern ourselves behind this crumbling empire that is attempting to govern the whole world and can't even provide water to the people that need water, can't even provide light? Our people in Indiana have been without light for over a fortnight. What place is this? What sense does that make? So this is the leader of the free world, but people are having that drink poison water, even outside, much less on the inside, where people are dealing with black mold, black water, like Mumia in Pennsylvania. So many others are dealing with literally impossible conditions every single day. And that's why we're here behind Curbfest. Let me say, the People's Senate has been needed for decades. But right now, in this moment, in this climate that we're in, we have no time. We have to build among each other. We have to be used to communicating with each other. We have to rely on ourselves. And that's what the People's Senate is all about ultimately.
Right on, let's go.
We have to rely on ourselves.
Join the People's Senate.
Please get up with, we have a lot of documentation of all of this
Table
right
right
here on this
here.
table.
Sign up.
I'm pointing to it right now. My comrade Steve is lifting up the sign-up sheet.
Sign up.
Please, all of us, even if you've already signed up, please sign up again. We need to know each other. I'm grateful to know a lot of y'all out here. We don't all know each other. And so when that next shoe drops, when our families need to move, when those go bags need to get activated, etc., if we don't have that communicative infrastructure, we're going to be stumbling. We need to coordinate. We need to move in a streamlined manner. So I'm gonna close it here for now. But a lot of us here are a part of the People's Senate already. We need all of us, every single one of us here, and 3 more for each of us to be a part of this nexus, this network. Do the work you're already doing, and let's build that work and coordinate that work so we can be infinitely more effective in the work that all of us are already doing. And I want to just close with that. Salute to you all. I love you all, and rest in power to all of the ancestors whose shoulders we're standing on right now, and we will continue to catapult through and govern ourselves
Catapult.
once and for all.
Goddamn.
Once-
Catapult. Catapult. Boy, say catapult, baby. Big fucking word. Go ahead.
First of all, let me say this. We are, if I can get everyone's attention, please, if I can get everyone's attention. First, I want to thank you. If I can get everyone's attention, please.
Yes.
First, I want to thank you for being the type of audience that you've been. because it's not easy when I asked you to please be silent while we have guest speakers, to please be silent while we have performance. But I'm saying to you, that's the best we can do for them, because we certainly cannot have them stand here and say, well, I don't care because I'm getting paid, because they're not. It's just that simple. So please don't think I'm being a bully. Well, maybe I am, but don't think I'm being a big bully when I just ask you, please, not to, not to talk with performers are up here. So this has been a great day for me. I think those of you that are here, I mean, you have given me utmost respect to everybody that has come up here. Everyone. That's why your reward is going to be a 15-minute break. So during that break, we're going to come back together at about 3:35. During that break, there's food in the back. But also, listen, Ujama, we need to give them a big hand for allowing us to be here. We don't pay them. They've done this for us. I think this is our third year. You're looking at me like you want to say something. I don't.
Remind folks about letter writing in the back.
Oh, thank you, because I wasn't going to say that. Okay, understand that there is letter writing in the back. We need you to write to our political prisoners. So do that. If I take up another 3 minutes, then you get 3 more minutes for your break. So I just want to thank you again. Know that there is letter writing. Also, listen, there is food in up front, in the back, over to me, to my left. But also, please support and buy something from Ujama. Their food is absolutely delicious. Go in there, and I don't care if it's a bottle of water, but listen, if each one of us bought one thing from them, come on, we owe something. All right. Are you standing here for a minute for me? Oh, you just see? That's what we need. Okay. So again, take your break.
But if you pay this one's for $5, the payment is $5. That's what I'm saying. The tickets are still $2.
But I think I'm gonna put it via Zoom like the next time. Alright. But I can't do it. No, I think we need to.
By the way, I love the glass. It's a lot of people. I just get hot. I like that. Actually, people less hot. Like you're gonna sweat regardless, but if you cover up, sweat up. How they do like fan days and stuff like that. They kill these people on the station and the route. He just came out. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I can. That's fine.
And if batteries needed, there's two chairs they've been doing it on. You saw the ladder? Does anyone have a ladder? Who has the ladder? Okay. Okay, we're getting ready to start back up. Again, the same thing I ask all of you, to be extremely respectful speakers. Please be extremely respectful of the performers. If we can have the individual that's going to talk to us about. Okay, I'm still waiting.
Back check.
We're still waiting. Thank you so much. We're still waiting. Okay, if we can have the individual that's going to speak about theft to come to the mic.
It was Evangeline. She was here. Evangeline.
Is it Evangeline? Okay, if we can have Evangeline come to the mic, please. Okay, thank you. And again, let me remind you that it is so important that we listen and learn from our speakers and not have individual conversation until after it's over. If you want to say like, yeah, that's right, you can go to church on them, but you just can't sit and talk with your partner. So if you want to go to church and go, that's right, ashe, then do that. Hey, sis. Okay, I know it.
Stop these theft.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Evangeline Byers. I represent the People's Coalition to Stop Theft. And I just want to bring everyone greetings and salutations. And I just want to also help us to understand where we are right now as a community, as we deal with theft and this housing crisis that we're currently in. The People's Coalition to Stop Theft started about a year ago, year and a half now. And we are a direct action organization. We do court support. We do direct action, rapid response. We actively engage in the take back of homes and working to restore our intergenerational wealth to ensure that we remain within the community. Over the past decade, we've lost over 200,000 people due to displacement. 200,000. And right now in 2026, in New York City, we have already, by way of eviction, lost 8,000 residents. And we're only, and this is Black and brown people.
That's right.
And working class people, and we are right now in August. And so the concern is that this machine that has been designed to, one, push us out and steal our wealth is operating as designed and without resistance. We are calling on the people to understand that we are our liberators. If we don't start to really engage the system and stand up to this power structure, we will not be here. The taking of our homes and our community is their top agenda. COPA and all of these organizations and things that are coming, not-for-profits, to come and to take your home and to push us out. When a property is stolen, it doesn't only affect the homeowner. It affects the tenants as well. Because not only do you get evicted right after or in the process, but your rent quadruples. And so we're very, very concerned about what's happening. We're constantly engaged in this fight. Also, we also want everybody to understand that about 2 months ago now, Carmela Charrington of 212 Jefferson Avenue, her father was taken off the streets of Bedford-Stuyvesant on Jefferson Avenue by the sheriff and placed on a plane and sent to Georgia. His family now has not heard or seen from him. They have no idea how he is doing. And this is all being done under the color of law. But it is unconstitutional to take someone who is supposed to have due process and detain them without them having their day in court. Mr. Charrington does not have dementia. We've spent time with him. He's around us all the time. He is very well in his right mind. And they took him away from his family, and we don't know how he's doing right now. We know how he gets with us when he wants to go. You know, he's very like, okay, I'm ready to go, y'all. Let's go. We've been here for a very long time. So just imagine someone like that now being away from their children, and no one knows where he is. But this is all done to strip our wealth from us, to ensure that our children and grandchildren do not have anything, and we're currently starting over and over. But the disappearing of our elders, the same way Governor Holcomb came out for the lady who was sprayed by ice, she has no care for our people. She has made it very clear that she will not be sending any relief to our seniors. There will be no money, there will be no help. Anything that happened before 2026 is not of her interest. And so we have a serious, serious problem. And so we're fighting it. Our website is stopdtheft.org. We do court watch again. You can catch us in landlord tenant court or Supreme Court on any given day. We have started also helping in the foreclosure process before people lose their homes, to help them to get that debt down and to stop it before you go to summary judgment. And also helping people to understand that a lot of these mortgages that you are being foreclosed on, you do not owe the money. You don't owe it. You never had any type of relationship. We have multiple people who have satisfied their mortgage only for their homes, fraudulent bank to come and slap a new mortgage on and foreclose on them. And so it's a deep issue, but I just wanted to just let you know what's going on, the work that we're doing. Thank you. And just continue to support. Thank you. Let's hear it for the sister. It was a different issue 2 years ago than it is right now. And that comes from the work on the ground. And one of the reactions to the attack on our folks was that Carmelo and Omar are now district leaders in the district. Right on. And they're going to fight at another level under the leadership of the Stop the Defense. So I want to give this one more big hand.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Is there from Hood School? X? Okay. X is going to have 2 minutes. Sometimes people come up to me and that because trying to follow the program is a little impossible. But X, here's your 2 minutes.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All power to the people. All power to the people. What's the call? Thank you so much. My name is Axel Amina. I am a steward of the work at Hood School NYC and Youth to Power. And we are cultural workers, organizers, and everyday people working to free and liberate the hood worldwide. We're based in Harlem, and we have an event on the 29th from 2 to 8. It's our second annual Black August Community Cookout in Back to Freedom School Supplies Distro. And so we'll be giving away 100 backpacks and school supplies, barbecue. We'll have some activities, as well as radical community org. So if you're interested in tabling or hosting some type of a workshop, please hit us up. It is called Back to Freedom School. How many of y'all have heard of a freedom school? Okay, all right. I know that there's a lot of history there. They may have started in Mississippi, but right now, our education system is not teaching our kids what they need to know to build the revolution that we're working towards. They're teaching them the opposite of what they need to know. And so we figured that we would come together and create a space where we can engage that and also engage our young people throughout the year. So we got Jasiri from Holla coming to do a workshop. And others, and making sure that we're filling up them backpacks with some good literature, with some good resources so that our parents can make sure that throughout the year they're continuing to engage this important work. So I appreciate y'all for taking a second to listen. If you want to learn more or get involved, you can follow us on Instagram. It's at Hood School NYC, as well as Youth to Power NYC. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be at Marcus Garvey Park. You know where that's at. Yeah. Yes, baby. Yes, you can. Thank y'all so much. What's the call?
Thank you. Okay. I am now Sister Jen Dog here. She's okay. Okay. And there are people that are moving around trying to get the next person on. That's, I can't do it. But there are people out here that's letting people know that they're next on the program, except for the program keeps changing, so it's a little bit difficult. But that's okay. Again, like I said, Harriet Tubman did it all. She here?
Oh, body.
Yes, I need everyone's attention. Come on, y'all. I need your attention. Okay. All right, so I believe that we are making a change in the program. And RPG girls, are you ready? The RPG girls are ready? So the RPG girls are not ready. They're going one. We only have one RPG girl today. Okay, we are waiting for Sister and the RPG girls. But hey, you know what? Here's the deal. I am so happy to have these people volunteering to come out here and perform for us. So it gets very difficult because the DJ has to have their music. He's trying to set it up. They're getting here. They're trying to get themselves together. And I'm acting and I am tired. So therefore, let's make sure that this goes over smoothly by just being patient. The RBG girls ready?
Okay, so how
Listen, if you've seen the RBG girls before, RBG girl, okay, but listen, she'll be phenomenal because that's just what she is.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My name is Shahada. I'ma say it loud, fighting for our rights. We make our ancestors proud. If you're not open RBG, then there ain't much left to say. Doing whatever it takes to change starts today. I was telling people I'ma say it loud, fighting for our rights. To make our ancestors proud. If you're not open RBG, then there ain't much left to say. Doing whatever it takes to change starts today. RBG coming through with a powerful message here to save the Black nation. Please pay attention. Studying the blueprint class is essential. Ancestors guidance, the truth lesson. I would tell my people forever in debt. So the movement on the rise. We teach you lessons and educate. We go for what it takes to organize and make a change. It ain't never too late. African love, peace and unity. We come together to strengthen the community. I would tell my people that's in you and me, Pan Africans. Let's get free. I would tell my people I'ma say it loud. We fighting for our rights to make our ancestors proud. If you're not a RBG, then there ain't much left to say. Doing whatever it takes to change starts today. This world is so complicated. We killing each other over stupid hatred. We tearing people down like we ain't human. We stick up in this crazy, please stop the shooting. We trying our best to get the world moving. We spending conscious life so throughout the movement. March, let's keep it moving. When our people dying, trying to find solutions. In our hands with the dirty music. Programming on my side so they putting on the news and there's another shooting. Yeah, and there's another shooting. I power to my people, I'ma say it loud. We fighting for our rights to make our ancestors proud. There ain't much left to say. Doing whatever it takes to change starts today. I would tell the people, I'ma say it loud. Fighting for our rights to make our ancestors proud. If you got to put RBG in, there ain't much left to say. Doing whatever it takes to change starts today. The change starts today.
Change starts today. Change starts today.
Thank you. I'm gonna make the Black Nation ride.
Organize.
Nation ride.
Educate, organize.
You know what's real? When I introduce you to the real deal, the media is telling lies. Taking off is the stars. They killing us in the streets while we pay off for food that's cheap. And all you want to do is socialize. But how are we gonna make the Black Nation rise? Remember what Marcus Garvey said? And we can't sit still. Remember what Marcus Garvey said? Remember what Marcus Garvey said? Set up, you mighty race. We can accomplish what we will. Not anti any other racial group, but understand we pro-black. We're against anyone or anything that tries to hold us back. Just think, it don't take too long, your time is getting late. And DJ, if you gotta make it your job to educate.
Come on.
Yeah, make the Black Nation rise. My people should believe in media lies. That'll move us one and create my ties. Yeah, we're gonna do better. Who really tries? I'm tired of hearing Black mothers cry. I'm still gotta say early goodbyes. I'm trying to save the world and we want to feed. We want rest all of our people free. People like Malcolm lived and died. Warning us about genocide. People like Malcolm lived and died. Warning us about genocide. People like Malcolm lived and died. Warning us about genocide. People like Malcolm lived and died. Warning us about genocide. People call me how to be, and I'm here to shed some light to bring the truth right on down to earth where it once was out of sight. But before I continue, let me say that this is not my ego suit. I sat down and thought, and I rehearsed this verse. first for the interest of the group. Come on, my people. Can't you see what's really going on? Unemployment's high, the housing's bad, and the schools are teaching wrong. Kids are from the water, pushing in the air, but you partying hard like you just don't care. Wake up, y'all know that ain't right, because that hurts everybody, black or white. I always will to my folks to see it. I got faith in us. Believe in me, everything we do, we will achieve. Support one another, we are all we need. Not anti any other racial group, but understand we progress. We're against anyone or anything that tries to hold us back. Just think, but don't take too long, your time is getting late. And DJ, if you got a mic, it's your job to educate. Are we gonna make the Black Nation rise? Are we gonna make the Black Nation rise? Are we gonna make the Black Nation rise? Educate, organize, educate, organize. Are we gonna make the Black Nation rise? Are we gonna make the Black Nation rise? Are we gonna make the Black Nation rise? What? Educate, organize. Educate, RBG, it's how to be who I be with that red, black and green, representing RBG, black power to the team, be unity, solidarity, African love is the reality. I know my ancestors riding with me, Harry and I turn to Aunt Garvey. Actually, from a little revolutionary, it's how to be who I be, a young revolutionary with that RBG, that red, black and green, blah, blah, my people from the motherland. It's how to revolution. I know you understand. Messages to the black woman and black man. Tell them take a stand. I reach your fight of being here. Now reach your fight of being here. Who are RBG? Yeah, you know me. RBG. Yeah, you know me. RBG. Yeah, you know me. What's RBG? It's the red RBG. That's the RBG. Come on, RBG. Yeah, you know me. Yeah, you know me. Yeah, you know me. What's RBG? That's the red, black, and green. That's the red, black, and green. Making us forget we are original royalty. We're pretty white. I got the hair natural or me. Black girls do it best. Melanin all down to my chest. He was good at finesse. Black power became to the rest. Over the years, yeah, we've been so oppressed. Some people hate to see less success. Yo, we've been on RBG strong. Black power building up a nation. Yo, we've been on RBG strong. Black power building up a nation. And yo, we've been on RBG strong. Black power building up a nation. And yo, we've been on RBG strong. Black power building up a nation. Thank you. Okay, I think I said earlier that so often we talk about our youth and we say so many negative things about our youth. Well, this is our youth, okay? And she's not the only one like that. But you know, I'm used to the RBG girls, and she's like, it's the RBG girl, and she can handle it. She handled it. So again, as the youth come up, as we saw the youth passing out information, please stop putting it out there that our youth are not this, our youth are not that. You're around the wrong youth, and if you are around the youth that are not this and are not that, then you need to become this and that and teach them. Don't let them just be out there on their own. If you think they're not doing it, then you work with them. Because if you don't,
That means you're not this and you're not that. So yes, to our youth. Okay, we're gonna get Jen Dog up here. Thank you so much for your patience, and everyone else, again, thank you for your cooperation. Thank you for giving respect to artists and to the speakers.
Okay, thank you, Empress. And much love as we give love to the youth. Also give love to the elders out here and everybody else between. So yeah, on that note, I'm gonna run my sound through this. Yeah, that one right there. It works.
Give it a shot. Oh no, I just want to. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Yeah, I see.
Come on, I will be lifeline. On the come up, this train is yours and mine. We on the come up.
Y'all have to get a little bit closer.
Come on up.
Hopefully y'all can hear this.
With you, my Harry.
Can y'all hear the beat all right?
Come on up, I will be lifeline. On the come up, this train is yours and mine. We on the come up.
I got the lifeline.
Come on up.
Let's try this again, y'all.
Come on, I will be lifeline. On the come up, this train is yours and mine.
You on the come up, yo. I got the lifeline. Come on up. This train.
Yeah, thank you.
Make herself for sure. Put the pedal to the metal, underground railroad. She put the lifeline. She sure did. She built a lifeline. Yeah. Injured one night, I dreamt a nightmare. I was in slavery. Sorrow and despair. All I saw, nothing was saving me off. Easing my mind, went out of the night. A true queen, larger than life. Let it creep by moonlight. First mate, she hot. Yo, we have one in our hand. Everybody make room for this free African. We travel hundreds of miles, souls gathered town to town. We unbound and set free those who were lost and found. Come on up, I built this lifeline. On the come up, this train is yours and mine. We on the come up. I got the lifeline. Come on up, this train is with you and mine. Harriet Tubman. Make herself for show. Put the pedal to the metal, off the ground railroad. She built a lifeline. Yeah, she built a lifeline. Yeah. Firmly the sand, she helped me stand. Felt inside and I didn't know how to land. When my heart grew weak, she gave me a hand. That was my lifeline. Through her, I speak. Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman, Harriet Tubman, come on up. I built this lifeline. On the come up, this train is yours and mine. Be on the come up. I got the lifeline. Come on up. This train is with you and mine. Harriet Tubman, make herself for show. Put the pedal. She built a lifeline. She sure did. She built a lifeline. Who are the children all dressed in red? We are the souls black Moses led. We are the souls all dressed in red. We are the children black Moses led. I go to prepare a place for you. 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 Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman. All right, we got a little sound thing going on, but that's okay. The vibe is here, right? All right, 3 and 1, 3 and 1. Yeah. MC, y'all. All right. I'm gonna need some crowd help with this.
Mix that black power, that culture.
The chorus is black people. Even though, and by black, I mean indigenous. Can I get black people, black people, black people, black people, black people, black people, black people,
Black people, how we move, how we talk, how we do, how we walk, how we live, how we get it, how we live, how we fought, how we spit it, how we try, how we good, how we lie, how we would, how we spend, how we trend, how we buy, how we live, how we die, how we give, how we try, how we rap, why we trap, how we bad, why we cry, how we smooth, how we fall, how we take it, how we old, how they treat us, how we fake it, how we tap it, how they see it. We inspire, we can lead, how you bleed is how we bleed. Yeah, we tough, but then they cut and then they charge us when we bleed. Then they beat us, start at feed us, we offend and they repeat it. Authors are overseer, made our Africans to Christ believe it. Still get follow, some are shallow, our dawn's gone, palms are hollow, loyal, how we ride, when we like somehow we try. We fight back, they try clap, we clap back, can't hide our black, and we react, how we react, how we snap, why we act, how we pose, and they fix me in the back, and think they slick, get the sack. We had kingdom, they was black and left us slinging now. Slow my lounges, some suits lounges, some made homes in public house. Family, we made it to this point. That's that. So, you for the advancement of our people, and let me hear you clap. Clap, 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 yo. Clap, clap, clap. Hey, bring them all. Clap, 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 yo. Yeah. Black people, even though we brown, the visitors to this land,
I'm black
we
and
all
brown.
walking around.
Okay.
Clap, clap, clap. How we move, how we talk, how we move, how we walk, how we live, how we sport, how we spit it, how we try, how we good, how we die, how we good, how we spend, how we trend, how we buy, how we live, how we die, how we give, how we try, how we fight, how we try, how we bad, how we smooth, how we take it, how we hold, how they treat us, how we think it, how we got that, how they see us. Yeah, that's something that they love and hate about us. How we do it. Yeah. Thank you, King. I got one more for y'all if I can. Yeah, I need a headphone jack. A headphone jack. Yeah. But I got one more, and the people are with me. I'm with the people forever and ever. This song is called Freedom. And I really wish I could blast this out. Yeah. Freedom, freedom we need, freedom we want, freedom we take. Freedom, freedom we need, freedom we want, freedom we take. Freedom we need, freedom we want, freedom we take. Freedom, freedom we need, freedom we want, freedom we take. Freedom by definition, no constraints, no coercions, but there's been divergence, so of course we served, and of course it's the nerve. We ain't start to get over it, they built the violence, constrain us, how they will coerce us. I feel the verses, they create the verses. We were natural healers, and they invested in how to hurt us, how to exploit us, how to scam us out of coaches. They rotten like sulfur, damn the bloody vultures. They the ones doing what they can just to stunt us, always front on us, and never give us what we wanted. Freedom. Freedom like the beginning, freedom from all their wicked ways and they killing. Freedom to be, and yo, freedom to chill. We want freedom to live, we want freedom to build. Freedom to be, and yo, freedom to chill. We want freedom to live, we want freedom to build. Freedom, freedom we need, freedom we want, freedom we take. Freedom we need, freedom we want, freedom we take. Freedom, freedom we need, freedom we want, freedom we take. Freedom, freedom we need, freedom we want. Is that enough yet? Are you tailless? Nothing left to lose, now are you fearless? From Gaza to the Congo, it's genocidal mayhem. It is hell for so many. Haiti, Tigray, Yemen. How can the masses have all of this patience? Unsettling forces seek for generations. On the side of freedom, unite our organizations, so there will never be mercy from treasonous nations. Mercy from treasonous nations. There will never be mercy from treasonous nations. Critical mass is what we're in need of. And poverty, dispossessed need to feel love. Above the mountain high to the valley low. Organize on the low. We need you to survive. Only choice is to rise and rise for our poor to thrive. Are we gonna ride? Are we gonna ride? hearts that's on, and are we gonna ride? Are we gonna ride? Free the people from bond, just make a hunt. Are we gonna ride? Are we gonna ride? Are we gonna ride? Are we gonna ride? And that means boycott. Support black businesses. Stop buying soda, stop buying cigarettes, stop buying snacks. Are we gonna ride or are we gonna ride? Freedom we need, freedom we want, freedom we take. Freedom, freedom we need, freedom we want, freedom we take. Freedom, freedom we need, freedom we want, freedom we take. Freedom, freedom we need, freedom we want, freedom we take. Freedom we take. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. And chapter spirit. One love, everybody. Stay up. Free them all.
A big shout out to Jim Dog. One of the people, unfortunately, a lot of the people that first right in my left hand side because it wasn't there. The man was meeting her right. But either way, she was brilliant. And I mean, she gave us messages, she gave us love, she gave us things to do. So I want to just definitely give her another shout out. I want to also keep reminding people. I want to also keep reminding people when someone's on the mic, if they're a speaker, if they're a performer, we must give them the respect that they deserve. I'm reminding you because I find myself walking in the back doing exactly what I'm telling people not to do, finding somebody there, running my mouth and talking. So we have to be reminded. At this time, I'm going to bring up Brother Frank with the shelter program. He's also a podcaster, and he's going to talk to you a little bit about his work.
Hello, family. Good to see everybody out here. Thank you for making time for our political prisoners, because our political prisoners do time for us. So we need to really take what we're doing very seriously. There's an interview that Sekou Odinga had on Democracy Now! And he talked about the fact that they were fighting for the same things back then that we are fighting for now. All these ideas are an attack on our right to self-determination. We're talking about food, clothing, and shelter. And so in my case, right, I went to the shelter system for 7 months before I got a place, before I got somebody to accept my City Fest voucher. But throughout that whole experience, I navigated through my politics. I was very fortunate to be politicized. When I witnessed different mental issues going on in the shelter system, I was able to think about Frantz Fanon talking about mental disorders. So I understood what was happening, and unfortunately, those people who was in that situation didn't know what I knew. But I knew that I had to continue to go and continue to be strong and allow my politics to navigate me and to keep me focused on carrying out my objective. And the process, you have to speak to your case manager. And one of the questions that your case manager asks you is, what is the reason for you being in the shelter or you being homeless? So my answer was lack of affordable housing. And she looked at me like I had two heads. See, I was taking a position that it wasn't me who was at fault. It was the system, the state. The state had to provide me with housing, right? The state funds this genocide on our Palestinian brothers and sisters. So they got more than enough money to make sure each and every one of us has affordable housing. And one time I was telling one of the people who worked there that they should have the autobiography of Malcolm X at the shelter. I thought that that would help politicize people. Because when I looked at the situation, you had somebody who was a teacher in the shelter system. You had somebody who was Asian in the shelter system. So it was an attack on all people of all ethnicities. I always wondered how far they would go if they allowed their politics to guide them. So one of the things that we have to do here is we have to exchange resources. We have to politicize our community, our people. So I have with me a number of brokers that'll help you get placed. And I also want to provide you with my contact, which is 347-679-3936, because we have to continue to talk to one another. Because once this is over, we need to come away from this with assignments. How are we going to improve the lives of our people? How are we going to fight for our political prisoners? Because if we don't do that, then we wasn't serious about being here. We wasn't serious in how we're going to invest our time. So make sure we exchange contacts, make sure we stay informed, and please check out the podcast every Wednesday on Black Power Media from 1 to 1:30. It's U.S. political prisoners and you. We have to continue to keep our dialogue on our political prisoners because they should not die in prison. But that's on us. How well are we going to organize? How well are we going to commit ourselves to this type of work? So please take pictures, share, and let's continue to fight to free our political prisoners. What's the call? What's the call? We say cool.
Oh, that's a great school.
Okay, what?
Thank you.
Okay. If I can get everyone's attention, please. I mean, everybody's attention, please. We're getting ready to have a tribute. It's not just a tribute. What was I? Where there you are?
Right here.
Where?
Right here.
Brother? Oh, I need you.
I'm here.
I need you. I need you. I need you.
I'm here. Trying to get my shit out.
Okay. You're doing the tribute to Barbara Sexton, am I correct? And you're doing, I know what my notes say, so you tell me what you're doing. You're also doing a libation, correct? Am I right? He said whatever the hell they tell him to do. Okay, so there it is. That's why he's so confused up in this mind. But you know what? I go along with whatever the hell they tell him to do. So whatever the hell they told him to do, I'm giving him the mic now, and he can do whatever the hell they told him.
No, wait, let me.
The brother said he's gonna go without the mic. He says he wants to go without the mic. I'm always against that, but guess what? I'm gonna let him do whatever the hell he wants to do.
Mic check, can y'all hear me? Yeah. First, let me apologize, because when you do a libation, it's supposed to be at the beginning. My old ass got off on the wrong stop, so I got here late. When you get on, you're gonna get off on the wrong stop.
You're on time.
This is Black August. We are going to do a libation in two parts. We're going to lift up hands up of Black August, and we got another. Today is the day we lost the Minister of Defense, Huey P. Newton, on this day, in the goddamn street that he set on fireworks. Then we're going to do a tribute to our ancestors who we lost inside. I said who we lost inside. This ain't no joke. We don't free them, we will lose them inside. And we shouldn't lose nobody else inside. Y'all all right with that? Okay, anybody else? What y'all gonna say? Say it all. When I say anybody, yeah, what y'all gonna say? No. Y'all gonna say I share. It's a lot of share. And we gonna free them all, but we gonna bring the ancestors with us.
Right
Y'all all right with that?
on.
Let me give you a little plantation fire resistance story. If and I had my way. If and I had my way. If and I had my way. I'm gonna build me something new. I'm gonna build me something new. I'm gonna build me something new. And I burn that building down. With the four directions, the north, the south, east, the west, you're gonna get wet. Ibaye.
I say.
Call on the Orisha known as Ogun, known for his machete. Clears the path and takes the head off of anybody in the goddamn way. Y'all understand? Ogun got that. That's an Ogun dog. All power to the people. We lost a solid in the last year. But dude, shouldn't we be reminded how she got free? Shouldn't we be reminded? She didn't jump out the sky. Somebody came and got her.
Right.
Came and got their sister. You heard her say cool nigga.
I say.
Say cool nigga. I say. Dr. Matulu Shakur. We need doctors like Matulu. Long live the underground. Let it come around. Let it come around. Let it come around. Tomorrow is the anniversary of the birth of the implacable Maroon. Russell Maroon Schultz. Scared and Philly to death. Yes, he did, baby. That's right. Escaped 3 times from the Crackers dungeons. Scared him to death. Had him on solitary over 30 years. And it took us 49 years to get him out. For the implacable Maroon Russell Maroon Schultz and say, Ibaye. Now I mentioned the Sada, but did y'all know Sakia Bukari? Huh? She was in that BLA too. She escaped 3 times. In fact, she escaped so many times, they told her to stay in so they could get some shit done. She said, because there's so many little Asadas running around. Safia died on August 24th while my child's mother was pregnant with my biological daughter. We gonna name that girl Safia. That's the only argument we never had. All power to the people. Long live Safia Bukari. Ibaye. Cornerstone of Black August. Sada was a liberator in what we call an extraction mission. Know your military history. Everybody say extraction mission. He said it. That's when you go get somebody behind enemy lines. And the boldest extraction mission that we celebrate in Black August was a 17-year young boy by the name of Jonathan Jackson. Y'all heard of Jonathan? Y'all heard of Jonathan? This led the Marine County extraction mission for Jonathan Jackson. We say, Ibaye. Baddest. Listen to me, students. Black August is about study. Who gave you blood in my house? Who gave you the Soledad letters? That bad man from the streets of Cali. They gave him 1 to life. Back and going through for a goddamn judge, stealing shit from only $80, getting 1 year to life. I'm talking about George Jackson, the baddest Black writer of the Black working class of his time. For George Jackson, you say, Ibaye. And you heard our baby, our B&G granddaughter, lifting up Mr. Garvey, right in the middle. Black August, baddest organizer we ever had. He didn't have all y'all goddamn cell phones and all that shit y'all do. Y'all be taking pictures of yourself 9 million times a day. You don't do shit, right? But Mr. Garvey, nickname, could pack the garden like he did in August of 1920, giving us our red, black, and green. All of you so-called Knicks fans had the gun for them basketball players. He didn't have no, what you call it, cell phone. He didn't have no, what's that, Instagram. He had none of that bullshit. But he knew how to organize everywhere he went in the black world. The baddest organizer we ever had was Mr. Marcus Mosiah Garvey. He was like, Ibaye! Also right in the middle, right next to that. Here's the ceremonial launch, more military history, y'all, of the mighty Haitian Revolution. Yeah. You know, that's the revolution that your ancestors won. They said, we're going to get free. We're going to take our freedom, Russell Maroon Sheriff Jr. We're going to do just that. And it was a black woman named Cecile. Ain't that right, Dr. Thad? Came out of the mountains, organized all the Maroon. We had a young boy named Bookman. They call him Bookman because he was about the Quran as a baby. They burned it on him. That's why they hated him that bad. Bookman, through the libations, through the sacrifice. In 8 days, we gonna fry these crackers' ass. Oh yeah. For the ancestors of the Haitian Revolution. We say, Ibaye! 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 Start talking about Saturday. She don't get free without a revolutionary space, without a palenque called the Cuban Revolution. Right? You know, August 13th, we observe the centennial 100 years of Comandante Fidel Castro. Fidel, we say, Ibaye! 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 That's part one. Y'all all right? Yeah. Y'all all right? Yeah. Part two. This is hard. Because Neil Cabral said, tell no lies. Claim no easy victory. Trying to get our freedom fighters out is hard goddamn work. But we don't want to lose no more. While we were walking, marching from Philly all the way to Mumia's prison, we lose of the great Imam Jamil Abdullah Elamine. And y'all heard what I said. We should not have lost that black man in prison. But for Imam Jamil Abdullah Elamine, we say Ibaye. Ibaye. Y'all ever hear the Omaha 2? Omaha 2 political prisoners who were in the Black Panther Party and the National Committees Against Fascism. Ed Poindexter. Right? Remember that, right? You hear this at the betting? Right? Mondo Walanga. Mongo died first in prison at around 30 years. Ed did 52 goddamn years. And we lost him inside. But Ed Poindexter said, Ibaye, Ibaye, Ibaye. And don't forget this Chip Fitzgerald. That was just a minute ago too. Year 51, we lost him. He was eligible for parole in their 70s. In the 70s. But we didn't get him out. This is take this work serious. Chip Fitzgerald, we say, Ibaye, Ibaye, Ibaye. I'm from Jersey. You know the Soprano State. We got some crackers for your ass in Jersey. Oh, yeah. The Queens, too. One was from Jersey, and his name was Bashir Hamid. Right on, y'all. Bashir Hamid. And his other comrade was Abdullah Majid. We lost both of them in the clutches of the state. For Bashir Hamid, Abdullah Majid. For the Queens, too, we say Ibaye, Ibaye, Ibaye. He's going through a resurgence of interest. He was actually one of our first kinds of political prisoners out of here. How many of y'all are familiar with Kwesi Balogun? Say, brilliant writer, brilliant brother. For Kwesi Balogun, we say Ibaye, Ibaye, Ibaye. Betty, remember when Sally had her show on BAI? How she used to open with Mumia? One of the baddest things she did an interview with somebody named Albert New Washington. We call Albert Washington the avenging angel. Ain't that right? It's saying, right? The avenging angel of the Black Liberation Army. Took no prisoner, take no shit. Pigs knew where we stood when you had to contend with the avenging angel. But we lost Sheikh Noor in prison. He got sick and tired. We lost him in 2001. That's a minute ago. So this work is serious. So for Sheikh Noor, Albert Noor Washington, the avenging angel, we say,
I say,
Ibaye,
I say,
Ibaye.
I say.
For our remaining Panther political prisoners, we got to bring them home. We got to, for me, it's a year 45. Almost lost him 3 times. They trying to let his sight die. We can't let that go down. For Mumia, we say, Ibaye.
I say,
Ibaye.
I say.
All this love Asada got, you earned every single bit of it. But how many of y'all know Kamal Siddiqui? Everybody say Kamal Siddiqui. Kamal Siddiqui. Kamal Siddiqui. Only child she had. Takuya Shakur was by her comrade Kamal Siddiqui, who was targeted by the thing because he refused. Like these bootlicking, buck dancing, commodified Democrats, he refused to sell out his former queen and collaborate with the state for her capture. He paid the price for that. Sitting in the Georgia prison, railroaded by the same goddamn judge that railroaded the Mayor Jamil in the prison. So for Kamal Siddiqui, we say, free Kamal Siddiqui, Ibaye. Ibaye. That's my voice, goes to hell in fact. Kenny Sulu Whitmore, and say his name. Kenny Sulu Whitmore. Say his name. Kenny Sulu Whitmore. Say his name. Kenny Sulu Whitmore. He is in Angola, not the country. One of the ugliest, fiercest, most racist concentration camps in this country. In Louisiana. They put the name Angola on it, not to hate the white man, but to make black people hate themselves. You want to be African? You come into Angola, nigga. You're laughing, son, but they'll lock your ass up and keep you. It ain't funny, right? But Kenny Zulu Whitmore, 52 years in prison already. The last man of what was originally the Angola 3. He stepped back so his other comrades could get out. See, this is Black August. It's about sacrifice. It's about revolutionary sacrifice. He realized he could be in prison for the rest of his life. But there was the chance to get some of his comrades free if he stepped back. And he stepped back. Now we need to step up. Kenny Zulu Whitmore for the Panther 3. Ibaye. 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 Repeat after me. It is our duty.
It is our duty
To fight for our freedom.
to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty.
It is our duty
To
to win, to win, to win.
We must love each other.
We must love each other.
We must support each other.
We must support each other.
We have nothing to lose.
We have nothing to lose.
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 Change. These goddamn change and get our freedom fighters free. For the North, the South, East, West. Ibaye. 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 It's done. I say. Bravo! Thank you, Papa. Black power, black power, black power, black power. What's the call? We are. What's the call? We are. We just want to close up that beautiful libation with a underground tribute to particularly Baba Sekou Odinga. Stay cool. Do anybody know Baba Sekou Odinga out here? Yes, Baba Sekou Odinga was one of the people that brought Curbfest to New York. General. Right? One of our generals, after doing 33 plus years as a political prisoner, as a prisoner of war, came out still loving their family, still teaching young people. They helped start the Curbfest movement after doing incarceration for fighting for their freedom, and teaching the next generation that the fight continues. The reason why Holla's involved with Curbfest is because of Baba Sekou. Right? The reason why a lot of our young people that's out here today supporting Curbfest is because Baba Sekou sat down with us. Right? He came to our programs. He talked to us over the phones. He asked us what we want to do. He said he still got comrades that's locked up. That's right. Can we support his comrades? Can we be part of bringing Curbfest to New York? Right? And that's really humble for an elder like somebody like Baba Sekou to not push this on to the young folks, but to learn with us, to build relationships with us, and then to ask us, is this something that you want to do, and can you support the work that I'm about as well? So Baba Sekou was one of the people that started the Black Panther Party in New York City. That's right. Baba Sekou was one of the people that started the Black Liberation Army in New York. Yes, sir. Baba Sekou Odinga, shout out to his wife, Mama Dequee. Shout out to his family members. Baba Sekou is a father, a husband, his comrade's lover. Right? He's a friend, he's a comrade. Right? He's not just somebody that put in work, but his comrades love him, they respect him. And we just want to honor the blessing that we have to bring Curbfest to New York. And when you see us do Curbfest, we want to be in the spirit of Baba Sekou, the Black Liberation Army, and the Black Panther Party from New York City. Shout out to our elders. Shout out to our ancestors. Baba Sekou, wherever you may be, we love you. Don't live Baba Sekou Odinga. Ashe. Have General fight.
First of all, the next brother that's coming up, I was just introduced to him. And, you know, I can almost guarantee I'm going to mess his name up. So when he gets up here, he's going to correct me where I'm wrong. But a hip-hop artist, is that what you told me? How I said, tell me. Listen, he's going to correct me if I'm wrong. And it is IET. Okay. Okay. So we're going to have a performance by him, and then we're going to close out with Jasiri, and then I'll come back to the mic and give you a goodbye and a thank you and a farewell. I will give you anything that you need, but I do need contributing to our little fund. All right, brother.
Open their heads and burn down their goddamn. That's right.
Order.
Yes,
sir. Peace and love, everyone. My name is IT Blues. I'm the artist formerly known as Haiti Blues, here to bring you the news. For those of you who don't know, the words Haiti never existed in our language. Every time we say the word Haiti in English, what word do we hear? Hate. And hate is scientifically what? A low vibrational word, and it's an energy. So you have to excuse my people. We've been
brainwashed into speaking, calling ourselves Haitians from Haiti, when in actuality it's IET. Can I get an IET?
IET.
IET?
IET.
Can I get an IET? IET? That's the plural way of saying Haitians. So you can say Haitian or you can say Haitian. On May 20th, 1805, we declared to the world that we are the Empire of IET, as you can see right here. So the whole Haiti, the first black republic in the Western Hemisphere, that's not come out. That's incorrect.
Oh.
That's why we going through everything that we're going through right now, because you're finding actually as an empire, not a republic. If we Google the Constitution of 1805, we can all read it says to the effect. The people inhabiting the island formerly known as San Domingo hereby declare themselves to be free, sovereign, independent, and in the universe under the name Empire of IET. Remember 1804 hidden colors? It says independent of any other power in the universe. But that part was cut off. Under the name Empire of IET. IET happened to be spelled Hayti, which there are 8 cities and neighborhoods here in the US spelled Hayti, pronounced Hayti. Hayti, North Carolina, the Durham District. Hayti, Louisiana. Hayti Heights, Missouri. Hayti, Missouri. Hayti, South Dakota. Hayti, Ohio, 4 hours away from Springfield. Hayti, Alexandria, Virginia, and Hayti, Pennsylvania. Yes, it is that deep. So we're more connected. As much as people want to try to cause divisions, be like, oh, we're this and we're that. We are very, very, we have a lot of similarities more than differences. So with that said, go ahead, let's run the train.
Yeah.
That's the one. Pull up, DJ, pull up. I didn't like to talk about that. I didn't like to talk about that. I say, independent of any other power in the universe, and I say, I didn't like. If I ever hate these, really are. You wanna know what come on? You wanna know what come on? Hey! I didn't know. You wanna know what come on? For real, name is I did not hear you. Remember who we are? We call us Africans, Americans in this thing. You know, you wanna know what come on? My, I'll say the secure is kind of like crashing. So. I'll bring it back. I was gonna say it sounded like a little. I ain't taking a lot. I was not the real thing is I ain't not in it. We call this a great African Americans in this neighborhood. I say a lot. If I go with that, if I can say anything, it depends on any of the power in the universe under the name. Like I say, I ain't taking a lot. Everything's really hard. Wake up, I wanna go wake up now. You wanna know what's up now? Hey, I didn't know that. If I know wake up now, the real thing is I remember who we are. We come to the big African American in this neighborhood. I didn't know. If I know wake up now, if I am 19 shades, if the minute of any of the power in the universe, under the name Empire. Africans, Americans, ended slavery, and unity, colonizing deep death slavery, the action revolution, simplify this bravery, and my life, but the my rename, hate, the word hate, Haiti, I don't hate. I teach slaves to be my son of God. Once I get most of you, I hate you, cities, will take my teeth. Hate, I do not. Remember who we are? We come to the big Africans, Americans in this neighborhood. I sit along, apply your IT shade. It's a bit of any other power in the universe. We are IET. We are IET. We are IET. 222 years, and I told the vet is November 18th. Cause it's weekly, it's the classes of a bar, I should bet it in the world. It's 222 years. Independent, $60 on wig, get 60 cents, 6 cents. Melody card and number 666. 666, I'll go Brooklyn, Rich Six. I'm going to testify just for the text. 242 adds up to number 6. Like I guess I nice as low as the cold bed. IT couple were covered the same year. This how he's getting pressed for he's restored in. I'm going through the twat, brother plan it. IT under liberation. Stand up for the children. We gotta stand up for the children, yo. All right, ready, DJ, let's go. This song's called Her Name is IET. That's IET. IET, WIF over. Let's go. Jesus said, they put my shame, man, no return. My bed, who can oh, no, my shame, no, who I on you, me tell so. Oh no. Ina za TV, anti kwa gani hapo. Oh my gosh, the sound. Mama Baina Bello speaking. Shout out to Mama Baina Bello. She's the one that made me convert from ADHD. Let's go. Mama Bella. From me to Haiti. Haiti's work in his education to rearrange. First Republic, signed the mic. Yeah. All right. But the music, right? Go black and red, so that's cool. Black and red flag. What's it all about? Hidden ancient history never talked about. Jean-Jacques Dessalines, they wear the suit of mine. The Empire, IT, OBC9, Empire, IT. Not the Republic. Many people don't know. How to love it. Black and red, Dessalines, do I get the web? Indigenous Army. She said humanity and killed into slavery. The black and red flag is not no ever black female. Breaking spells, education, ourselves, no, I should go rules at the root of all people. African Aboriginal spirituality of our people propaganda they respectively lead. So we call the supreme being, it was the Vicari. If we know, I will, we call them all to our ancestors. They hear our calls. We have many warnings if we so hard-headed, y'all. They finally told us respect our roots so we deserve our call. And then he talked to on the bad eye. Do what we did. Do what I can. We have godly forces and spiritual guides. I should go to it clear. I ain't no for one. Racism struggle and it's always been about genetics. Colonize our us, we sold our IET like ancient canon. Control the men, the minds our blackness in our conflict. Empire of IET, aboriginal, representing war. Rising power to all who lost life. COVID-19 and George Floyd reminds the world that we must learn to breathe properly. Breathe life. Automatically boost our immune system. Naturally gives vitamin D sunlight. Breaking out the routine, stand tall, stick car, and it's nothing black and red flag, black and red flag, black and red flag, FILIT, black and red flag, black and red flag, black and red flag, Emperor Jean-Jacques salute. Because everything I have sacrificed to fly to your defense. Relatives, children, health, so that the only reason I possess is your freedom. Because that my name horrifies all of those who are enslaved. And that tyrants and despots everywhere only bring themselves to utter it when they curse the day I was born. Remember, if you ever forget the law that the God who watches over your well-being has dictated to be for your happiness, you will deserve the thing that are yours, ungrateful people. Emperor January 1st, 1804, the Aishan Declaration of Independence. The empire of IET. Her real name is IET. It's IET. I'm the artist formerly known as Haiti Blues. My name is IET Blues. Salute to all of you. Giving thanks for life. Giving thanks for supporting IET in this struggle. You know what I'm saying? It's going on right now. For those of you who don't know, we ain't eat the cat. You know what I'm saying? And if you didn't know, in August of 2024, unfortunately, there was somebody here that did do that. So it is a thing, you know what I'm saying? Nonetheless, we're going to work it out. We're going to get it straight. We're going to get it tight. We're going to get it right. I appreciate the love. AYITIBLUEZ and USIC. AYITIBLUEZ and my USIC. I'm also part of the 25-year Flat Beach Community community in Hollywood. Over 1,200 classes, everything at 8 a.m. we get it in. We're the oldest yoga beach in the nation. So I do stuff here too. Love. Peace.
We are going to bring this fabulous 2026 Curbfest to an end by bringing up Jasiri. Jasiri's going to close us out, and Jasiri always closes on a high note. So, you know, feel free to let loose because Jasiri will make you do that. So let's turn it over.
Respect. What's the call? Oh. Right on. So thank you to all those who came out today, supporting with the organizing, all the organizers who put this together. You know, it takes work. It takes a lot of work, and it's love. It's love to be out here with the people. Shout out to Holla. We was able to create a youth program, and we implemented the youth program into Curbfest, right? As a way to bring young people more about our political prisoners and prisoners of war and our freedom struggle, right? And so, you know, thank you for, you know, all the folks who supported the program, who came out to teach the young people about the work that they're doing in the community to stop and end genocide, right? Also,
I want to also give a shout out. We got the Rel Mickles home. We, as all of us, those who were supporting the committee, those who were very spirited in the fight, those who came to countless courtrooms and court dates, right? Those who donated, because Brother Darrell Mickles is home. If y'all do not know about the brother's story, about what happened to Brother Mickles, right? Please talk. 9 times for not having $2.90. Created a defense committee to support him, right? And now Darrell Mickles is home, but not just because of us, but because of his fight, right? Because of his self-determination. He said not guilty. You understand? So he had a spirit to resist that oppression. So shout out to you, brother. We thank you that you're here and that you continue to struggle with us. All right. So yeah, we about to get some vibrations in. I'm gonna get some vibrations. This, right? First time I'm performing this, so I'm trying to, give it some of that love and that energy. So I hope y'all hype with me. Also, got a little bit of bad language. I don't like bad language, but it's coming in a good way. Exactly, it's very conscious still in a good way. So please move with me in it. And thank you for being here. Right. Yeah. Can you turn it up, DJ? Yeah. Can you start it over? Yeah. Freak him out, set it off. Yeah. Freak him out, about to set it off. Freak me about to set it off. Freak Kenny about to set it off. Yeah. About to set it off. Yeah. As soon as I get out this cage, I set it off. As soon as I get out this cage, I set it off. As soon as we get out this cage, we set it off. As soon as we get off these chains, we'll set it off. As soon as I get out this cage, I set it off. As soon as we get off these chains, I set it off. As soon as I get off these chains, I set it off. As soon as we get off these chains, I set it off. You heard destiny, something that was passed down, it was guarded through the legacy. A refugee was Fuji, I was guarded through the mezzanine. Just got trying to we ride out, and it's been documented, bust your shit and then we ride out. Hey, look at the place, if you can see the girls on face, this is what the hell they gave us all the time they bring on the shits. I've been in the shit, too much shit, y'all really in the shit. With my wrist, while I'm hitting the bricks, with my wrist, while I'm hitting the BT, it came on the 6, it's 16 now, I'm back on the strip. Mama can't sit, I'm doing dumb shit. She worked too hard like she don't exist. Worked too hard like she won't admit. She's not doing that wrong shit. Some of these cages gotta get ripped. All y'all riches gotta get stripped. All y'all kids just gotta get whipped. My hand on the power, but all these shit. I can't resist. 25 life won't drop my fist. Ancestors really gave me this. Like a ration on the pay me this. Man, they were really cool. As soon as I get out this cage, I set it off. As soon as we get out this cage, we set it off. As soon as I get out this chain, I set it off. As soon as we get off these chains, we set it off. As soon as I get out this cage, I set it off. As soon as I get out this cage, I set it off. As soon as we get off these chains, I set it off. As soon as we get off these chains, we set it off. I'm pissed off. They don't want to take a risk, dog. Mama had to put her dreams on the shelf. She ain't never been up in dog. Popping chains on your wrist, dog. We ain't never had shit. Swear to God, now it's really got me sick, dog. No one wanted to my pick, dog. My graduation to this generation ain't no celebration. I can hardly make it. With a being patient. My heart was racing when they called the chain. Damn bad. And my bag trying to chase the bag on me. Nigga, down on the even half. Triple bean, I'm the human half. I'm like, fuck you, down. There's no hurt, man. I'm chicken black, super British, trying to get ahead of us. I don't know why you fighting this fight, man. What you telling us? Trying to hit it with my people, too. And my people feeling people, too. Different terms speak, I don't know who you speaking to. Am I ever getting any hope? Am I talking? I'm a deep. Every dance is people. Everyone is the legal. Every change I was leaving you. Every change I was leaving you. As soon as I get out this game, I stand it all. Let's begin this game. Let's begin off the change I said it all. As soon as we go off this change I said it all. As soon as I get out this game, I stand it all. As soon as we get out this game, I said it all. As soon as I get out this change, I say it all. As soon as we get off this change, we'll set it off. Set it off. Kenny's move about to set it off. Freeman me about to set it off. Freeman me about to set it off. Freeman me about to set it off. Jules about to set it off. Set it off. Set it off. Freeman people about to set it off. Yeah. 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 Shit. What's the call? What's the call? Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Yo, it's the journey. Yeah. Yo, it's the journey. The ones who always pick you up when the fall gets you. The ones who always make your name because they know they miss you. It's the journey. Come on. Yo, it's the journey. The ones who gon' roll with you. The ones who always pick you up when the fall gets you. The ones who always make your name because they know they miss you. It's the journey. Come on. I ask God if I should die before I wake. Please take my sisters and my brothers out the state. And that's the proclamation I bring up when I begin. Because many of us ready to ride out in the end. This is the journey. The ones who's worthy. We used to pay building blocks, now we building with the blocks, watching out for the cops. Don't each other's crib, eating mama's cooked in. Those memories are honest, so I savor every move. Some people paying their dues. You gotta find the tools, don't say they looking confused. It's real though. You desensitized and can't feel though. The ones who journey with when the fear's close. They the A-ones, by your side when the day done. From the A.M. to the A.M. You know what I'm saying, young. This world's not a yellow brick road, but it's I see what happened to the dream deferred and it explode. Ancestors had the cheat codes, they sounded like it's info. Today we stay 10 toes, out of line getting info. You know. Yo, it's the journey. The ones who gon' roll with you. The ones who always pick you up when the fall gets you. The ones who always make it in because they know they miss you. It's the journey. Come on. Yo, it's the journey. The ones who gon' roll with you. The ones who always pick you up when the fall gets you. The ones who always pick you up because they know they miss you. It's the journey. The ones who go to my journey started out when I was young. Didn't know what I'd become. And mama made sure we had fun. And even though it hurt my eyes, I used to glare at the sun. Thinking America must be a dream, but not dog. It's on the scheme. And back then, I didn't really truly know what it means. From the block, but it's 100 beans. My spirit said, yo, that's 100 dreams. They healing because the precious life really is the theme. Black bodies impacted by European ideology. Generations later, you can see where it got me. Calling me a criminal, but don't see all the minerals, the bones. Off earth over stories underneath the stones. The things that my ancestors would never condone. The truth in my rap so I can rewrite my wrongs. And heal with my bone, and heal with my kid. The bloodline is deep, who gon' drown, who gon' swim? We made it without, we gon' make it back in. The power's within, all we take it, so we don't get caught in the spot. The journey, the ones who gon' roll with you, the ones who always pick you up when the fall gets you, the ones who always make your name because they know they miss you. It's the journey. Come on. Yo, it's the journey. The ones who gon' roll with you, the ones who always pick you up when the fall gets you, the ones who always make your name because they know they miss it. It's the journey. The ones who gon' struggle with you. Right. Harder. Let's get it on. How you gonna It's the journey. It's the journey. For the next one, I'm gonna shout out to my queen, my wife. Just been teaching on the grid. We just had our baby 2 weeks ago. I appreciate y'all being family with us, right? Because the community is family, the family is community, right? So keep reaching. Yeah, yeah, say. Come on. Yeah, yeah. I was always trying to reach it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was always trying to reach it. Reach it. Reach it. I was reaching to the reach it. Reach it. I was trying to go. Reach it. Reach it. I was always trying to reach it. Reach it. Reach it. Reach it. I was always trying to reach places we ain't approached yet. Even though that we was doesn't mean we was hopeless. When we had no approach to students, we was eating hostess. Shit, I'm thankful for them things that we go. Like nobody chose it. You gotta get it like you gotta go. You gotta hit it there, keep it rolling. In the morning when the front's rolling. Even when the sun's folding, anytime you can see that moment. You gotta let it out, what you be holding. Just hold it. Reach it. Reach it. Reach it. I was reaching to the sun. Reach it. Reach it. I was trying to go. Oh. Reach it. Reach it. I was going trying to reach it. Reach it. Reach it. Reach it. I was always trying to top of the shelf, ask for help, but then I did it all by myself. The pen to the paper to my fingers would melt, and then I tapped it in a being called knowledge of self. That's the type of trap I be in when I get to the wealth. I play my cards, but I can never show the hands I was dealt. I live my will test you right out for real, and if you not in that bill, you cannot hold no skills. With your own insecurities can get you killed. I got 9 problems to be the best, ain't one. Got it. My spirit bomb have the power working from the sun. Don't have the guy spin your block and show you how it's done. Cause I was always trying to reach it. I was always trying to reach it. Reach it. Reach it. I was reaching to the stars. Reach it. Reach it. I was trying to go. Reach it. Reach it. I was always trying to reach it, reach it, reach it, reach it, reach it. Let's continue to reach for freedom. Let's free our kids. I said.